All right, once again, good afternoon everyone and welcome to Series 12 of the Hobie Kayak Bream Series. Round 1 finds us at our all-time favourite location here at Bemm River as part of the series trail for 2020. Bemm certainly does hold a very special place in the hearts of many an angler, and none more so than the anglers that we have present with us here this weekend. We had in fact scheduled our Australian Championships to be held here earlier this year, though due to the unseasonable conditions that were faced up and down the east coast of Australia, we did have to pull away from that unfortunately, and we were not able to attend. We are due this afternoon to have the members from the Bemm River CFA who were present and were very much on site and looking after the township during those troubling times of the fires over that period. They'll be coming through to us at around 2:30 this afternoon, and combined with some of the efforts that we have and others, we do have a cheque to present to them that we will be able to provide direct, a direct cash injection into the CFA community here in Bemm River. So we should see a bunch of their members come through with the fire truck and the like, so if you do see them, they should be arriving around 2:30, and it would be absolutely wonderful to just to show you, get you to show them your thanks for all of the efforts that they've gone through during that period. It was announced yesterday that with the inability to attend the Australian Championships here for Series 11, we did announce in fact that we will be returning to Bemm River to hold our Australian Championships as part of this series, Series 12. The dates for that announcement will be forthcoming. The series sponsors and partners, we welcome back to the Series 12, and without the ongoing support of these partners, we would certainly find it very, very difficult to provide a platform for anglers which has become the benchmark of Australian kayak fishing. None more so than our naming rights sponsors who have continued to stay with us again this year, and I certainly do believe for many years to come in Daiwa, Australia. This weekend, in fact, represents the Strike Pro round for the series, and again it is with absolute thanks from the team at Hobie Fishing that we have been able to continue that support from the team at Strike Pro. As I did mention this morning, we have a couple of the Strike Pro anglers here with us this weekend, and we certainly look forward to seeing those guys on stage very, very soon. We do in fact have the ongoing support of a very, very strong list of sponsors who we would also like to acknowledge at this point in time. They are Lowrance, Powerpole, Atomic, Tackle Tactics, Strike Pro, who we have just mentioned, the team at Mortgage Corp with Neil Costez, Pro Lure, Gerber, Lure Fans, and of course Hobie Polarised. This weekend, anglers are competing for both cash and prizes amongst a series of divisions. Those divisions do include Youth, Women's, our Open Division, Masters, and also Grand Masters. The all-important AOY points, this will be the first round that you have the ability to accrue those AOY points, and those AOY points form the gateway to the Hobie Kayak Fishing World Championships. Hobie Kayak Fishing World's 9, and the announcement of the time and location of that, I'm sure, are forthcoming very, very soon. We do have the support team here today with Jim Barry as the co-tournament director, Tamika on scoring, as well as Matt Petrie on the bump tub. Daryl Head is on the camera for us. So, Jim, I believe that scoring should be ready to go. We have the thumbs up. And Leo, if you'd like to make your way up, mate, you will be the first way in for us today. Now, from what I can see yesterday, my friend, we did not see you on stage. However, we do have 3 fish with you today.
Yeah, not bad. Thanks to Cam Whitnam, give me a little bit off tip, so that helps me out.
Nothing like a little bit of friendly advice, hey?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Choked it yesterday. So.
All right, Leo, let's see what these 3 do for you to get us going. They are going to come in at a healthy 1.72 kilos. That is leaving you in 63rd position, but keeping in mind we do have the Monster Mover Award.
What's that?
So the angler with the biggest difference between day 1 and day 2 is eligible for that Monster Mover Award, so you're probably pretty close to that. All right, now Nick Mace, if you'd like to make your way through, mate. Look, you were currently sitting in 3rd position. As a result of a couple of the guys that have weighed in just ahead of you between Leo and Daryl, you've got a gap of only 0.79 of a kilo to be able to take the lead.
Okay.
All right, so I reckon
Hopefully.
you've got that covered. There's no problems there. But let's set the benchmark for what the rest of these guys have got to chase for the next sort of 45 minutes that we're weighing in. All right, look at this. 2.72 kilos, current first place, 6 fish from 6. Mate, is there anything in there that you'd wanted to put on the scales? We're chasing
the
1.
heaviest was 1.06. So.
All right, so we're chasing 1.22.
Yeah, no,
All right, mate, congratulations. Well done. Great to see you. All right, who have we got next? Mark Young. Now, we spoke about the People's Champ yesterday. How'd you go today?
Yeah, good. Caught some fish.
Some? A lot?
Yeah, it was good. It was easy today.
Seems that way. All right, so yesterday had 3 fish for 2.15 kilos, currently in 42nd place. You need 3.4 to take the lead.
Not going to happen.
It might not, but it's probably 2, 8 or 9. Hang on a minute, 3.01 kilos. Mate, there's only 390 grams off the lead. You are now sitting in 2nd place.
Beautiful. Let's call it off.
Everyone can go home. All right, Youngie, well done, mate. That's a stellar effort. That's the first bag that we've seen over the 3 kilo mark, and I hope that we are going to see a couple more yet. Ralph Erickson, 1 fish yesterday, 2 fish today.
100% improvement, mate.
100% improvement. You're absolutely right. So another handy day or a bit of a challenge?
Oh, it's a long trip right up
Yep.
to the entrance.
Yeah, right up to the entrance. Okay.
Yeah.
1.15 for those two leaves you in 71st place. And mate, I hope to see you in Sydney.
Maybe.
Fingers crossed. All right. Lee Kirshner. Now, Lee, coming in from South Australia, had 2 fish yesterday. And I can see that you've improved that with 3 fish today. Mate, you do have an enormous task ahead of you at over 4 kilos to take the lead.
I reckon I'll do it.
Mate, you're all over it. So, Lee, who did you travel over with?
I came over with Dylan Powell, Ben Harrison, and Neil Hutchins as well.
Yep, okay.
So, good
So-
convoy, good crew.
Made it a little bit easier to make the big miles.
Oh, for sure.
All right, 3 fish, 1.52. And I missed the placing there. Sorry, champ.
It's all good, man.
All right, mate. Hope you had a great weekend with us. Fantastic. Currently 4th. There we go. All right, who have we got next? Come on up, Bruce. Now, mate, any event that you can roll in with your 3 fish on the first day at over 2 kilos would generally suggest that you're going to be somewhere in that sort of top 20, pretty easily.
A little bit better today, but
Yeah,
not
yesterday, so, a 2 kilo bag yesterday left you in 47th. You've got 3.47 to take the lead. You're coming in with a very handy bag again, 2.07. Mate, well done. That currently leaves you in 3rd place at the minute. We'll see how that changes out. All right, next at the bump tub. Oop. No, you're right. Yep, we're good to go again. Yeah, it's all good. When you're ready, we are up and running. Fantastic. Dylan Powell. Now, from what I can see, my friend, we missed seeing you yesterday after doing the big miles to get yourself over here from South Australia. We do have a couple of fish with you today.
Yep.
And you were part of that crew?
Yep.
Yep, in driving over.
It's been fun.
Now you're going to head back off this afternoon to start the journey?
Yeah, 15 hours I think. We'll be
Yep.
stopping after Melbourne for a bit of sleep, I think.
All right. Mate, 2 fish today at 1.23 and 85th place at present.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you very much for making the effort, Dylan.
Cheers.
Good on you. All right. Richard Benson, if you'd like to make your way up, my friend. Mate, 3 fish yesterday, 2.19 kilos, and as I was just saying there, to think that you've got a bag at better than 2 kilos and sitting in 40th.
just had to let 2 go.
Right.
Just under.
Okay, that's all right. So we're going to go back to 1. That 1 fish will give you 650 grams. And would you believe, in 7th place?
Cheers.
All right. Thanks, Benno. Good to see you again, mate. All right, looks like a familiar face about to head on up. James Kilpatrick. Now, 2 fish yesterday, 3 fish today. It's always nice to see an improvement from day 1 to day 2, and that's a significant improvement, mate.
Yeah, more like a Bemm River bag. Still not great, but...
No, I think you're probably punching 2.3 kilos or thereabouts, at a guess.
I don't think I got it.
No? All right.
Be lucky to be 2, I reckon.
We'll have a look. 3 fish. Closer, 2.18, currently 5th. And, mate, I have been asked to say happy birthday again. Stay there for 2 seconds. It was a couple of days ago. Simon Maguire, you owe me for this. Jimmy,
Thank you.
from us to you.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
All right, mate, go and enjoy. Now, you're not the only birthday that we've had here over the course of the last couple of days. I do believe that Derek Hamer, if you're in that line out there somewhere, that it's also your birthday. Lindsay Pryke. Now, absolutely no stranger to Bemm River and no stranger to tournament fishing. 3 fish yesterday, 1.75 kilos, and I would say, by the look of your face, a bit of an improvement on yesterday.
A lot of an improvement.
Yep, a very significant improvement, mate. Not to be outdone by the young bloke. Mate, currently 63rd, 3.8 kilos is going to be what you require to take that lead, but a very handy 2.54 kilos and currently sitting in 3rd place.
I reckon I might have got him.
I hope you do. Good on you, Lindsay. Right, Shorty, Andrew Hancock's. Once again, mate, 2.3 kilos, super consistent effort yesterday for 3 fish, another 3 today. Did you manage to get a little bit more space around you, or is it just the fact that we had 117 people on the water that it just means that there's people everywhere?
That's right. And Doug Baker.
Yeah, well, look, Doug is a lovely guy.
Yeah, but then he invited a couple of his mates.
Mate, who wouldn't? All right, 3 fish. 2.53 kilos. Puts you up to 3rd place. Mate, excellent work. Great weekend. Good on you, Shorty. Thank you. All right, I would have to say that is going to be Benny Harrison. All right, Benny. Let's see what we can do for you, my friend. Big miles. Now, it's fairly uncommon for you to not get fish.
Yeah.
I mean, you've had a cracking couple of years.
Yep.
You've obviously changed things up. Where did you end up different in the location that you were fishing out there this weekend?
Today,
Yep.
well, I started off in the same spot as I did yesterday.
Yep.
But I only got sort of 1 fish and dropped it yesterday. But then, as I was heading up there today, I sort of had a mark from a couple of years ago on my sounder, and so I thought I'll just give it a go.
I'll have another crack at that.
Have another go, and clunked 3
Mate.
fish by 7:30, and
I think that's an incredible bag, mate. Well done. 2.7 kilos. That's got to be in place for the Monster Mover Award, but we will see what is yet to come.
not a problem.
Always a pleasure to see you, Ben. Take care, buddy. Rightio, Kyle Petty. Now, mate, you were sitting in, I think, around about 3rd place yesterday. You might have, in fact, been tied. You had an incredible bag of 2.74 kilos. What have we got today?
A bag.
A bag, but not quite the same as yesterday.
Yeah, not quite.
Mate, I just hope you haven't opened the door for the old man to teach you another lesson. 3 fish at 1.85 kilos moves you into 4th place, and let's see if you can hold on. All right, always good to see you, mate.
The old man chokes.
Well, he may choke, you never know. But given his history, I reckon he's a pretty sure thing. Matthew Hooper, 3 fish yesterday, 1.96 kilos, currently sitting in 57th. It's not 3.59 kilos in there, but, mate, consistency does pay the bills. 3 fish each day. Today is going to land you with 175 and an overall placing of 7th at present. Good to see you, Hoop. Ta. All right, Corey Gallagher, marching to the stage, and a very proud member of the Strike Pro team.
Yep, very lucky to represent Strike Pro.
Yeah, look, a great bunch of guys. Mate, 3 fish yesterday gave you 2.3 kilos. A further 3 fish today, they might be a little lighter on than that.
Yeah, not as big as yesterday.
Not quite. Let's see where they give you, buddy. 2.13. That is sitting you in 5th. And let's just see if you can hold on for a top 10. Let's see how we go. Good on you, Corey. Thank you. All right, who have we next? Warren Allen. Now, Warren, we only saw you with one fish yesterday, and today is a stellar improvement. Gives you 3.
It's a big improvement.
A significant one at that. Mate, did you change anything up? Was it the same sort of thing and it just wasn't there yesterday and it was today?
No, I just relaxed. Yesterday I was stressed out.
Yeah, okay. Take it easy, and if you think you're going slow, go slower.
That's right.
3 fish, a very, very respectable 2.43 kilos. Well done, Moz. That moves you up into 12th, buddy.
Thank you.
Well done, mate. All right, as we keep punching through them, Dan Walter. Now, again, mate, 2.42 kilos yesterday, and any other tournament fishing in the country, you'd never have said 28th place.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
Rude.
Rude, he says. Mate, 3 very good fish in there again. You might be a little shy of the 242.
Yeah, we'll be well below 2, I think.
Oh, I think you might sneak in a 2. There you go. 2.17, 5th place at the minute. And, mate, we hope to see you in Sydney.
I'll be there.
Guaranteed. Fantastic. Good on you, Dan. All right, Carl Dubois, 3 fish yesterday at 1.65 kilos. 71st place and 3.9 kilos to knock
storm
off
through the
that
rankings.
Nick Mace guy.
Oh, easy.
All over it.
Let me just get that brick.
All right, 3 fish for Carl. 2.09, and that's going to move you up into 9th at present. You should probably take a photo of the leaderboard
Yes,
now.
I do.
All right, Carl, thank you very much, mate. All right, as we march through them, we have Josh Nichols. Now, Josh, I see that you're a first-timer. You are a Victorian resident. 2 fish yesterday, 930 grams. Mate, where have you come from, exactly?
Ballarat.
Ballarat, so not too far away. Far enough.
Yeah.
Mate, the 2 more fish today, 96th at present, a couple of fish to weigh in at 1.29 kilos, and a fairly respectable 47th out of a field of 117. Thanks, Josh. Okay, it looks like I might have a Doug Baker, perhaps. I do. Come on up, Dougie. Now again, mate, 2.31 kilos yesterday. Very, very handy. You're currently sitting in 36th position. For a left-handed shearer, mate, you can fish all right.
I don't know.
Hey?
Oh, well, done all right today, better than yesterday.
Yeah. Well,
They're not as big as yesterday, I don't think.
no, but you had a few more come to the boat.
Yep.
All right. 3 fish, 1.92, and an overall standing at present of 8th place.
Well, that won't last for long.
No, it will not. But it's always a pleasure to see you, Doug, mate. Thank you for making the effort. All right, Stefan Majera. Now, 2 fish yesterday, 1 fish today. Now, this is the fish that you and I were just talking about from up the entranceway there.
Yep.
But you tell me you had a pretty good day on the flathead.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 1 fish for you is setting you a 0.9 of a kilo and currently 47th.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stephen. Cheers, buddy. All right, there is an enormous line of anglers there still to go. We are chasing down Nick Mace with an overall combined weight of 5.54 kilos. Mark Young is sitting in at 5.16. Andrew Shorty Hancock's at 4.83. Kyle Petty rounds us up at 4.59 and is exactly tied with Dan Walter at present to round out our top 5. So coming up is Alan Coulter. Now, Alan, yesterday I see you had 1.67 kilos. You had your 3 fish limit. 1 shy of that today, my friend.
Yeah, I lost a lot out the boat.
Yeah, look, you're certainly not the only person to say as much, and it seems like there was a lot of just sort of lip hooking going on.
As soon as the boat, they just shake their head and just...
Away they went.
Yeah. Had a few nice ones too.
I don't doubt. 2 fish, 0.9 of a kilo, currently 24th, and thank you for making the journey.
Cheers, mate.
Good on Alan, thank you. Ta. All right, Neil Hutchins, another of our South Australian competitors. Now, from what I can see, mate, we missed seeing you yesterday, but we are pleased to see you today. For 2 fish, 2 fairly healthy fish at that. All right, let's see what we can do for you, my friend. 2 weighing in at 1.57 will round out your weekend. All right, good on you, Neil. Thanks again. Ta. All right. Andrew, come on up. Now, we saw a bag weight at 2.28 kilos yesterday, sitting in at 38th. You, a bit more than that today.
Yeah, I thought something similar, maybe. But, yeah.
You might have that sort of 2.3 and a bit, maybe 2.4. You might even push 2.5 with those, my friend. 3 fish for Andrew.
Yeah, right. Nice.
2.48.
Fantastic.
Mate, that's really consistent fishing overall. That's the reason why you are currently sitting in 4th. All right, good to see you. Thanks again, Andrew. My pleasure. Jack Gammy. Now, 3 fish for Jack yesterday, 1.71 kilos. Wasn't quite the day, but
No.
did you sort of stay back where you were again? Did you sort of go back and do something
I
different?
went there and got my bag this morning and let the field spread out so I could find some clear space in and around everyone else to fish. And
Well, that's why you've got a significantly better
the bigger
bag today.
bites stuck today, which is good.
Mate, 3 fish for you. A very respectable 2.54 kilos. Moves you from 70-odd place up to 9th.
Thank you.
Right, well done, Jacko. Great to see you, buddy. A little bit of banter from the crowd. Jaden Diehood. Now, Jaden, we had 3 fish for you yesterday. You're 2.04 kilos. You're around 3.5 kilos off the lead. We're probably every bit of 2.5 in there, are we?
Yeah, it's a bit better than yesterday.
Yeah, no, significantly better, mate. All right, 3 fish for Jaden. There you go, 2.54 kilos, currently 7th. Thank you very much, mate. Congratulations for today. Well done. All right, who is next? Paul Davidson. Now, as we were saying earlier, Strike Pro is our round sponsor for this round. Paul is a very proud member of the Strike Pro team. 3 fish yesterday for a combined weight of 2.11 kilos. Maybe similar, maybe just a little shy
that's
off.
what I'm sort of thinking.
Yeah.
Close to 2, I think.
All right, mate. Well, let's see where it leads you. 58th yesterday, 1.94 kilos today, 13th at present. And, mate, thank you very much for having a chat to us out there yesterday. It was really fantastic.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Right.
And here's your Hobie thingy back.
Thank
Remote
you,
control.
buddy. Good on you, Paul. Thanks a bunch. All right, John Clisby. 2.18 kilos yesterday. Filled his bag. Now, we did catch up with you kind of just as we were cruising through some of the anglers.
Yeah.
You did say you had your bag, so we were pleased to hear that.
Yeah, I upgraded when I got out the front here with an hour or so to go. It was good.
Mate, you just got to keep casting, right?
You do. You just keep casting.
3 fish for John today, 2.11. Currently in 9th. You always need to fill that bag both days.
You do. Thank you.
Good on you, Clisby. Thanks. Rightio. Pat Wilson. Now, Pat, mate, you were sitting in maybe 5th, 6th or thereabout yesterday, maybe 7th. There you go. You had 2.62 kilos. You've got another 3 fish today. We haven't seen you for a little while, as we were chatting about.
Come back, King, mate.
Mate, you need 2.93.
Nah, I won't have 2.9.
You won't have 2.93, but I think you've got every bit of probably 2, 3 or 4. Let's see. 235, currently 3rd place.
Just needed that kegger.
Not bad for a comeback, buddy.
Yeah, cheers, thanks.
Good to see you.
See you at Sydney.
Guaranteed, for sure. Brad Clark. Mate, 3 fish again yesterday. When we're talking about consistency, 3 fish again today, 2.44 kilos, 33rd at present. Mate, you've kind of done it again.
It should be maybe 2.5, maybe.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go. You go 2.5. I'll go 2.54. 2.57. Great result, mate. Currently 3rd place, and I reckon you've got a few to chase you yet. We'll see where you land. Thanks, Brad. Right, Jason Meach, a very proud Central Coast resident. 3 fish yesterday, 2.65 kilos. What's the day done for you today, Meachy?
Lots of fish.
Yep.
Just sat on school instead today. Yesterday I just stayed away from them and tried to get the bigger fish out. But
Yep. Just
Yeah,
went
we've
with
got
a bit
one
of
good one in
consistency.
there and-
Mate, I can see that. So you are our big brim leader at the minute at
Yeah, I got a good one
1.22
yesterday,
kilos. 3 fish for you today. Let's see where we're at. Mate, that's really, really good. 2.35 kilos, currently 4th. Mate, I'd love to see you sort of stay in that top 10, that's for sure.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Jason. Ta. All right, as that line really doesn't seem to be getting any smaller, Jason Deenan. Yesterday we were second? Third. All right.
Third.
Now, you were a proud recipient of some Media Boat Mojo
It worked quite well.
again today. And judging by the weight of that, mate, I think you need 2.81
Yeah, I reckon it's just shy.
to take the lead. I'm going to say somewhere in the 2.6 range,
That's what I'm thinking.
but let's have a look at it. 2.7. You needed about another 110 grams or thereabouts. Second, mate. Let's see what we can do. Well done. All right, and not that the live stream can see, but we've just had the guys from the Bemm River CFA arrive. They're going to be the recipients of a very, very well-earned cheque from us as a donation. So, as I did say, guys, if you come across one of the members, give them a shout out, give them a shake of the hand, and I'm sure they'll really appreciate that. Sean Hill, if you'd like to come on forward, my friend. 3 fish yesterday at 1.84 kilos. 3 fish again today. Good, bad, or indifferent?
Very indifferent.
Very indifferent. Just sort of ploughed through them, just grabbed a few out.
I didn't really plough through them.
A little bit line on. All right, Sean. I just maybe lost that Jimbo. 3 fish, 1.51. Yep. All right, sorry, Gilly.
Don't tell me what place I'm in.
No, mate, I'll leave that be. No, thanks, Sean. Cheers. All right, well done, Hilly. Good to see you up again, matey. We're just going to quickly do a change out. No, mate, it's my responsibility too.
Should be good again.
All right, Jim, you might just have another look at that. All right. All right, that should get us back up and running. So Sean Hill was our last angler up with a total weight there at 1.51 kilos for the day and 3.35 overall. Next to the weigh table, we've got Ben Shuey. How's that, Jim? There we go. All right, Ben.
Hey, Chris.
How was the day today, buddy?
Yeah, pretty good. A lot more small fish today than
Yeah,
yesterday.
okay, but you must have worked through them to find these guys.
Yeah, I had to work through a fair few, mate.
Mate, 2.53 yesterday. I think you're going to be pretty close to that again, maybe 100 grams or so shy. 2.44, currently 7th.
Nice, thank you.
Well done, mate. Great to see you. Good on you. Thanks, Ben. All right. Who have we? Scott Boyd, I believe. Thank you. 2.18 kilos yesterday. Currently in 55th place from a fleet of 117. We're chasing down 3.37 kilos. And that is not quite there. Mate, how did that footage come off this morning? Did you manage to get that?
Yet. I'll see tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, really looking forward to seeing where that lands. All right, 3 fish for Scott. 1.57 and 20th at present. Mate, we thank you very much for making the effort again.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, Scotty. Thank you. All right, Tom McIntosh. 3 fish yesterday, 2.27 kilos. 46. Now, we just had a quick chat over at the barbecue, and what were you saying about last year?
I reckon I weighed pretty much identical score to last year on day one and was sitting about 7th, so...
And at the minute, 46,
40
with a little bit of weighing in that we've done.
It's crazy. It just
Mate,
shows how well it's fishing. It's awesome.
It really is.
Yep.
3 fairly healthy fish there. Should punch the 2 kilos, 2.03 and
Beautiful.
currently 14th.
Awesome.
Always
Thanks,
a
mate.
pleasure to
Ta.
see you, Tom. Cheers.
Catch you, mate.
Rightio. Ben Hodgkin. Now, Ben, 3 fish for you yesterday at a very, very respectable 2.43. 3 fish again today. And I believe you had a little bit of a cheer squad there at one point there this afternoon, just as we were finishing having a chat to to Byron.
Yep, yeah.
Almost a bit of
Some luck, so-
bit of a fist pump of sorts when you saw that last one come to the boat.
Yep. Yeah.
All right, 3 fish for Ben. To combine, we have 2.03 kilos. Currently 13th place. Mate, absolutely great to see you.
Cheers.
Good on you, mate. And we'll hope for you Sydney, maybe, if we can get you there. Brendan Smith. James Kilpatrick, if you are around, would you mind just swinging up to... Nope, that's all right. We've got it sorted. Thank you very, very much. Rightio, Brendo. 3 fish yesterday, 1.49 kilos. 3 fish again today. That is going to land you with a very healthy bag of 2.09 and sitting in 26th position. Good to see you, mate. Thanks a bunch. All right, next at the bump tub, Dylan Pace. Coming up, Dylan. Now, Dylan, yesterday you came to us with 2.58 kilos. As a result of where we've been weighing in at the moment, you're in 35th. You need 2.97 kilos to take the lead. I think you've got every bit of 2.5 in here, don't you?
Yeah, I'd be very close to what yesterday's was. There's one real big fish in there that helped out, but
All
then
right, mate.
there's one runt I couldn't quite
upgrade
get
him.
rid of at the end.
Are we going to have a look at this big guy in here?
I think we might
Yeah,
have
we
to.
should. I think it's a great idea. All right, those 3 fish, 2.53. It leaves you in 4th place at present. If you'd like to have a look at that guy,
Absolutely.
if you want to grab that, I'll hang on to that one. All right, if you want to grab him out of there, mate. Yeah, look, a super...
45, but he's just real light.
45 tipper we're hearing, but certainly a little bit on the leaner side. Let's have a look and see where that goes. A little shy, mate. 1.16. You were chasing 1.12, mate, but that is a very, very respectable fish nonetheless.
Cheers.
All right, let's get him back out there to see another day. Fantastic. All right, Luke Kay. 2.25 kilos yesterday. What has today brought you?
It was an awesome day. Heaps more fish today,
Yep.
but smaller fish,
A
unfortunately.
little bit more wind on the water early.
No, there was...
No, you were still pretty
wind.
quiet up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the wind came up, it helped a little bit, but I mean, yeah, just couldn't get the better quality fish.
Yeah. Well, mate, look, 3 fish each day is what we're chasing. These 3 for today, 1.77 kilos, currently 23rd position. And, mate, thank you very much for making the effort to come along.
And thank you, Chris, and you and the other guys, Jim, and for, the kayak. I couldn't have done it without the kayak,
No, mate.
so really appreciate
We're
it.
very, very happy to help. Thanks, Luke. Much appreciated. Darren Weeder, 2.53 kilos yesterday. He's come away from our Australian Championships barely a month ago from chasing yellowfin brim, to come back down to Victoria to chase a few black brim. But you've had another good day. Well, mate, they are the locals for you of sorts, aren't they?
Absolutely, yeah.
Mate, you've got to have a very, very similar bag to yesterday.
A few 100 grams less, I
All
reckon.
right, let's have a look. And you called it. You're exactly right. 2.32 and currently 9th place.
Thank
All right,
you.
bud. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, as we churn through them, Alex Hawkes. Now, again, I just keep repeating these numbers, but basically between 2.1 and 2.5 kilos. Such consistency yesterday. 2.41 yesterday. 3 fish again today. Probably just a little lighter than the day before.
Well lighter. Just missed the big bites.
Well, it is fishing. 3 fish for you today. Still a neat 2 kilos and 17th place. All right, great to see you, mate. Thank you. All right, who have we got next? Paul Dunlop. Now, Paul still came to us yesterday with his 3 fish. They did come in at 1.63 kilos. Have we an improvement on yesterday?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, I just got a bit Carl, so I can't stand it.
They winding you up over there, mate?
Yes.
Yes.
He's sweating. He won't go home until he watches.
All right, let's see what we got. 3 fish. 1.98. 29th place. And I'll leave you to deal with Carl Dubois over there in your own time. All right. Francis Di Martina. one fish yesterday, but it was a very healthy model at 1.04. You're flying solo from the young bloke this weekend.
I am, and it's not my weekend this weekend.
What's he going to say to you? Is he just going to say, look, you really needed to take me so I could show you where the fish were? Or?
I don't think he's going to say anything to me. He's going to be too embarrassed to say anything to me.
Mate, 2 fish for you today, Francis. 0.95, 65th place.
Thanks.
Great to see you, buddy. All right. I can see Richard Patterson at the bump tub. Now, Richard was leading the field yesterday with a superb 3-fish bag at 2.85 kilos.
Won't be better than that.
No, it probably won't.
If that flatty had been a broom.
Mate, each time we've sort of been around, probably 4 or 5 anglers there this morning, it was almost invaluable.
Yeah, it was sort of go time there for maybe half an hour.
Yeah. All right, mate. You need 2.7.
Not going to happen.
Let's see where this puts you. Now, day 1 leader, 285. 3 fish today. A very, very respectable 2.4 and 3rd place. Mate, let's see whether you can hold on to that. Thanks. Cheers. All right, Ian Gannell. Now, I'm sure that we worked out that we probably had 3 anglers yesterday tied up at 2.25 kilos. There weren't 7. Well, mate, you counted it better than I did. That is not 2.25 kilos again, but you do have 1 fish for us. 1 is definitely better than none. And that 1 fish is almost smack on our average fish weight, 720 grams. Thank you very much for making the effort. Good to see you, mate. All right, Rob Chambers, if you are there. 2 fish for you yesterday, Rob, as part of our Open and also Grandmasters division. The 2 fish yesterday were weighing in at 1.38. 1 fish today.
1 smallish fish today.
It is still 1 fish.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that 1 fish for you today, almost smack on our average, 690 grams and 62nd
Thanks
position.
very much, Chris.
Good to see you, Rob. Thank you. All right. Now, I am saying it again, but it just does not look like that line is getting any smaller. Simon Morley, our Series 11 AOY Angler of the Year. 3 fish yesterday, mate, 2.18 kilos.
Maybe a little bit better today.
Yeah, let's see.
Maybe.
58th at present. This is going to make a difference. 3 fish. There you go. 2.41 and moving you up into 15th. All right, buddy. Thank you very much. I had Mitch King, if I may, or I can have Zach. Why don't I grab Mitch, if that's all right? Sorry to do that to you, Zach. Mitch King, 3 fish, 2.16 kilos, 59th position at present.
Yikes.
That's a bit better.
A little bit better. Not still didn't get the.
It's not this 3.39 kilos to take the lead though.
No, definitely not.
But mate, I'm so pleased that you made the effort to make the late decision to still come along and be part of it.
No, you still can.
All right, here we go. 3 fish. Very healthy, 2.59 kilos, and currently moving into 13th position.
Thank you.
Good to see you, champ. Ta. All right, Zach, we can definitely get this done. 3 fish yesterday, 1.64 kilos. Now, we did mention yesterday that Zach is part of the team at the Australian Bass Angler out in Penrith, who is one of our Hobie dealers. Now, that's definitely better than yesterday.
Yeah, far better.
What changed?
The spot where I got mine yesterday, I missed a fair few, and I got there straight away in the morning and just threw top water both mornings, and that's how I got them.
And you made it work?
Yep.
3 fish for you today, Zach. At 2.28 kilos and 29th position. Mate, I hope you have a safe travel home.
Cheers.
Good on you, Zach. Thanks, buddy. All right, Simon Maguire. 3 fish yesterday. Now, if I am correct, as I have been corrected, there were 7 of you on 2.25 kilos yesterday. You've got 2 for us today. And, mate, I've no doubt that the team at the Bemm River Hotel was super appreciative of your efforts this morning. Simon could see that the team over there were a little bit overrun and jumped in the kitchen and started making some of those bacon and egg rolls.
Yeah, just trying to put a bit of the competition out. Food poisoning. They all bloody showed up, though.
Didn't they what? 2 fish for you today, 1.41 and 33rd place. Good on you, Simon. Thank you very much. Ta. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. All right, Wayne Settling. Just off that 2.25 yesterday at 2.24. Mate, we've got a fairly hefty task of 3.31 kilos to find the lead.
Just short, I reckon.
Just short.
By about a kilo.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. We'll just get rid of a little bit of that water. All right. Those 3 fish for you, Wayne. 1.78 and currently in 29th position.
Take that, mate.
Good on you, buddy.
Thanks
Great to
very
see
much.
you. Thank you. All right. Gianni. GZ. 3 fish yesterday. 1.52. What have you done for us today,
I
bud?
got 2 today.
2 today.
Very tough for me. The third was an EP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And probably a really good one at that.
It was, yeah.
I did hear about a couple of really good EPs out there yesterday. Mate, those 2 fish, 1.45, 42nd place.
Thank you.
Thanks for making the effort.
Thanks, mate.
Nice shirt.
Yeah, love it.
They came up well. All right, Stephen Pryke. Thank you. Ta. Now, Prikey, 3 fish at 1.86 kilos yesterday. Where we saw you yesterday, you appeared to be there again today. You've got your bag again.
Got a bag, but less than yesterday.
Now, you probably saw a lot more fish than you caught.
Yeah, I saw a lot of fish today and had my chances.
Yep.
But that's part of doing this, so.
Mate, it is. 3 fish for you today. And 1.67 kilos and 38th place at present.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. Cheers, buddy. All right, I have Jason Reed. Now, Reedy, whether you did or did not, you travelled here with Trent. You did. And it looks like you've given him a bit of a schooling.
I have today.
Yes, because mate, you really
Yes, I
have
have.
today. Mate,
Better than yesterday.
it's we're going to put one of those on the scale.
We are.
Yeah, I think we should.
Just have a look.
Mate, this is a stellar bag, everyone. Keep your eyes on this. 3 fish, Jason Reed. 2.87 kilos, mate. Just shy of that 3 kilo mark.
A lot better.
That is a heap better than yesterday. And which one of these are we going to have a look at?
That donkey on
That
the top.
right on top. All right, you hold on to that. I'll grab a bag. Now, you're chasing down 1.22 kilos, which is currently being held. Now, what's he going to be? Is he going to be like 440?
He was 440. Yeah, he's
About 440 mil?
440.
All right, let's have a look. 1.22 to take Big Brim. 1.19. A little bit more food for him, hey? Mate, so close.
So close.
But a very, very respectable bag, yes, for today, mate. Well done, Reedy, and always great to see you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Cheers.
Hey, kids.
Yeah, a very, very big fan club back at home. Gary Hansen. 3 fish yesterday at 1.25 kilos. Mate, you've got an enormous task of 4.3 kilos to take that lead.
Yeah, right.
But there's every bit of two. You did have a crack, mate. You really did. All right, that's another super respectable bag. That's got to be 2.7 or 8. And then some, 2.98 kilos. Well done, Gary. Mate, that really does make a big shift for you. You're in 27th at present. Well done, buddy. That's great effort. All right, Jason Childs is who I can see next. 3 fish for you yesterday, Jace. 1.50 kilos. Now, your roommate's birthday today, hey?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. And he got cake for his birthday.
He got cake.
A circular cake with a hole in the middle of it.
Oh.
I think he's very happy.
Well, hopefully we might have a quiet ale and a good piece of steak
He'll need a shoulder to cry on, I'm telling
mate,
you now.
mate, that's a really, really good bag in comparison to yesterday.
Got him earlier too, and upgrades today, so.
Mate, I'm tipping 2.4 and a bit. Yeah, heaps better than that. 2.63.
Nice.
Moves you into 29th, mate. And really, really great to see you back with us. All right, we'll see you soon. All right, we have Nathan Dowling. Now, Nath, 2 fish yesterday. You've made an improvement. You've got the 3. What changed for you on the water today to get that 3rd fish?
Sort of done everything in reverse today.
Yeah, there you go.
So stayed back a bit from the field.
Yep.
and had me bag at 7.17 and just upgraded.
You'd almost make some people cry to hear that.
It was good, but I just couldn't pin a big one.
Couldn't get the big guy. Mate, the 3 fish for you today, 1.79 kilos, 45th out of 117.
Thanking you.
Good to see you, mate. Thank you. All right, Pine Ross. 3 fish, my friend, yesterday, 1.7. We have 3 today.
3 fish.
And a little better than yesterday, that's for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot more fish around.
Yep. And any particular standout lure, anything that changed about the way that you fished from yesterday to today?
Just fished.
A little bit slower?
Yeah, a bit slower, a lot more slower than I usually do, and just deep cranks.
Yep, and that water was really, really dirty up there today in comparison to yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Mate, very respectable, 2.66 kilos, moves you right up to 21st place.
Very happy.
Well done, Pono. Thanks, mate. All right. Churning through them slowly but surely. Matt Jorgensen. Now, Matty, yesterday it was a 1 fish bag for 0.52 of a kilo. 3 fish today, and you were part of what looked like an absolute flotilla of kayaks up on that flat.
It was the place to be.
That's very evident.
Yeah.
Yeah, significantly better,
Much
mate.
better day.
Is that one you're going to have a look at?
I reckon
we're going to have a check that weight on that guy. 3 fish from Matt today. 2.28 kilos. We will have a look at that if you want to have a look at it. It's your call. We're chasing down Jason Meach's fish at 1.22 kilos for yesterday, and I reckon you're going to half give it a nudge. Let's see how we go, ladies and gentlemen. Same as Reedy, 1.19. All right, Meachy, you're hanging in there, buddy. Let me grab that one, Matty. Thank you. I'll grab him out of there, and he'll happily swim away. Well done, Matt. Great to see you, champ. Thank you. Right, Pete Davidson. Now, Pete, it would appear that our young blokes have formed a bit of a friendship.
They have.
Hey, young Riley.
Yep.
Been running around with halves over the course of the last couple of days.
Hopefully not leading him astray.
None more than he would have been yours, mate. 1 fish yesterday at 0.43. 1 fish today. An improvement, 0.6. 99 could be your lucky number.
Thanks,
Thanks, mate. Great to see you, and thank you very much for being part of what we do. It was Pete's first event with us, so, mate, we hope to see you at a few more, that's for sure. Mark Halliday. 1.74 kilos yesterday. 3 fish again today. You do have a fairly insurmountable number of 3.81 kilos to chase down the leader.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No, you won't be there. But similar to yesterday, probably a bit better though.
Yeah, better.
Yeah.
The fish would be a bit bigger.
A little bit more wind on the water.
Down on that bank where
Yep.
it was.
And just kept at them.
Yep.
All right, mate. 3 fish for you. 2.16 kilos and 35th place. Mate, thank you very, very much for being
Thanks,
here.
bud.
Good on you. Thank you. All right. Raymon Cooper. Now, part of our Grandmasters division, a very, very healthy couple of fish in the bag. It's a
Rookie mistake, someone said.
Yeah, no, well, look, it happens to the best of us, mate. You're not the first, you won't be the last.
But I had a good day, and I also picked up a $10,000 fish.
You did not.
An EP with a tag in it, yep.
You've reported it?
Yeah, I've got it up the back at the moment. So
Yep.
my wife's guarding it with a life.
Mate, have a look, it's in there. All right, there you go. Mate, that's incredible.
Yeah, good.
Now, Victorian Fisheries have, I guess, embarked on a program to try and encourage getting people back to,
Back
you
to
know, the
fishing.
areas that have been
Yeah,
affected.
they've been affected by
Yep.
the bushfires and all that.
And
sort
that's
of
through,
stuff.
like, Malakuta, it's here, it's East Gippsland.
And it's also up north round Bright, all this sort
Okay.
of stuff.
Yep.
Trout,
Yep.
cod, the whole lot.
No, it's a
So-
fabulous incentive by Vic Fisheries. So, mate, 2 fish for you today, plus a little bit of change over there. 1.33 kilos, 92nd place, but probably the biggest winner of all.
Yep, thank you.
Good on you, mate. Thank you very, very much. All right, isn't that a cracking story? Tom McLean, 2.28 kilos yesterday for a respectable 3 fish bag. 3 fish again today.
A little bit bigger.
What do you call that?
That's a little snapper.
Mate, he's a handy model. Are we chasing 2.8, 2.9? You're going to say 3, aren't you?
I've got no idea. They're black bream.
All right, let's have a look at it. 3 fish for Tom. 2.93 kilos. That's a cracking result. Mate, that in fact moves you all the way to 4th place, and you're only 340 grams away. Mate, you can weigh as many of those as you like. Let me get rid of that for you. You can cycle through 2 of those if you want to have a look at 2 different fish. Yeah. No, that's all right. All right, we are still chasing Jason's fish at 1.22 kilos. Tom, your first fish there. Need you to do more, 1.27. If you'd like to change that out and have a look at the other one just to be sure. Yep, mate, he is an outstanding fish. Very, very healthy. I think you might be right, but I think you might have had both of these. They could be both 1.2 or better. Oh, sorry, Jim. I'll leave that there. Yep. 1.16. Thanks, Jimbo. All right, so 1.27 is now the new standard for big bream. Well done, Tom. Yeah, round of applause, everyone. That's a fantastic fish. And a great bag overall, buddy. All right, so that does move Tom McLean up into 4th position. So, Jim, we might just have a really quick look at the top 5. Nick Mace, 5.54 kilos, still holding on to that all-important lead. Jason Deenan at 5.44, so only 100-odd grams off there. We're looking at Rich Patterson, 5.25. Tom McLean, who we've just weighed in, at 5.21, with Big Bream at 1.27. Rounding out the top 5, and somebody needs to move him out of this place, Mark Young, at 5.16 kilos. Darren Murphy, if you'd like to come on up, mate. Now, again, just consistency plus. We had 2.33 kilos yesterday, and anywhere else on our circuit that would be guaranteed to have you in a top 10. As a result of some of the weighing in that we've been through now, mate, you're in 64th, and that's all about to change. Handy day in the water?
I found it a little bit tougher.
Yeah,
today.
okay.
I thought
Yep.
yesterday was a lot easier for me.
Yep.
Got bugger all in the morning, but it wasn't until this afternoon when the wind...
When it actually came up,
actually found some fish.
as is often the way.
Yeah.
3 fish for you today, Darren. 2.05 kilos and a movement up to 22nd place.
Thank you, mate.
Thanks, buddy. Great to see you. All right. Andrew Vidian. Now, I can see 2 for yesterday. Is that 1 in there at present? But it looks like a pretty handy fish.
Yeah, it's all right. It's better than a slap in the head.
Mate, it's a lot of miles, and we very, very much appreciate everything that you and all those South Australian boys do to make it over this way for this series. So 1 fish for Andrew, a very, very respectable kilo fish, 1.06, and mate, safe travels on your journey home. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
All right. Bill Woods. Now, Woodsy, very, very unfamiliar not to see you on stage yesterday, mate, but it's great to see you back with 2 fish. Now, unless each of those guys are well into the 2 kilo mark each.
My plan was only catch 3 fish.
Okay. There you go, a couple of handy ones. Woodsy, those 2 are going to give you 0.9 of a kilo. And, mate, thank you very, very much for everything that you do assisting us with all of these tournaments. Thanks, Woodsy. All right, Dan Lawton. Now, Dan, yesterday it was 2. Today it's 3. And I'm pretty certain I might have seen a fist pump from you on that 3rd fish as well.
No, that was the second fish.
That was the second one.
That was a 40 centimetre to tip, that one. So,
mate, you've got a really, really handy bag there, mate. You should,
pretty stoked considering I wasn't going to come here up until Tuesday.
But you amongst, I guess, over anybody else here have made the biggest effort, and we thank you so much.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Mate, that's bloody wonderful to hear. Dan Lawton, 3 fish, day 2 at a very solid 2.31 kilos. Mate, well done, and mate, you continue to look after yourself because we definitely want to see you more and more. All right, thanks, Dan. Ta. All right, Dean Gamble, 3 fish yesterday. Probably not the 3 that you'd have expected out of you, my friend. 1.39 for yesterday. You're a big fish, big Larry pants. Holy
Yeah,
dooly.
well, I wore the happy pants.
You
today,
should have
and
put your happy
maybe
pants on
I made a mistake
yesterday.
yesterday.
Mate, you've become synonymous for those things.
They're just about worn out, so we'll have to look for some newies.
All right. A significant improvement on yesterday. 3 fish weighing in at 2.80 kilos. Massive shift up to 31st place. Well done, Dino.
Thank you, sir.
We'll see you soon. All right, I can see probably another 25 odd anglers. Blake Partington, you are next. 1 fish for you today. Mate, she's been a bit of a rough weekend.
First time at Bemm, she hasn't been kind, that's for sure.
But mate, it will make you come back.
I'll be back for sure.
To improve. All right, 1 fish today. And 0.62 of a kilo. All right, buddy. You have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
Good on you, Blake. Thank you. All right. Is that Michelle Gamble? It is. All right, Michelle. So the significantly better half in the Gamble family. We didn't get the chance to have a chat to you yesterday, but you are here today with a limit of fish.
Yes, just.
Mate, been some pretty rough times down there at Cooter over the last little while, but obviously all of the Hobie community are very pleased to see that both yourself and Dina are safe and sound.
Good, thank you.
Mate, 3 fish for Michelle, coming in at 1.31. Mate, I don't know, will we see you in Sydney?
Probably not.
Not,
no.
but we
Maybe Foster.
ought to see you at Cooter.
Oh, would hope so.
You would hope so. All right, mate, thanks again for making the effort. All right, Darren Haywood. Now, 2 fish for you yesterday, mate. 1.3, and I think this morning when we sort of took a bit of a cruise around, we found yourself and Simon down at Siberia.
Yeah, went for a bit of a paddle down there to see what was down there. Didn't get much and came back out the flats out here.
And this is where they were?
Yeah.
All right, well,
out there. Didn't pick anything up till 12 o'clock.
Mate, there's nothing wrong with that for 2 hours of power. All right, 3 fish for Darren. Coming in at a healthy 2.2 kilos and 47th out of that massive field of 117. Thanks, bud. Good to see you. All right, Kev Vardy. Now, 3 yesterday. It would appear that it's been a slightly tougher day on the water.
Slightly tougher.
Slightly tougher.
I hope I can just stay ahead of Ben.
Say that again?
I hope I can stay ahead of Ben.
Which Ben?
Daiwa.
Oh. What's riding on it, or shouldn't we ask?
I think about 900.
All right, let's have a look. 1 fish. If he settles, 0.92. Mate, you were spot on the money.
Thank you.
All right, Kevo, great to see you, champ. Thank you. All right, Jamie Bowden, I believe, might be next in line. Now, Jamie, you had 1.16 kilos yesterday. You've made an improvement for 3 fish today. You do have an enormous task ahead of you of 4.39 kilos to take that all-elusive lead that Nick Macy's ever so tightly holding on to. 3 fish, Jamie. Well done on filling the limit at 1.56. That's 59th, almost smack in the middle of the field. Good on you, Jamie. Thanks, buddy. All right. We must be getting through them. Brett Crow. Now, Brett, you were just ahead of Dave Hedge, it would appear just now. Mate, Crow, 2.43 kilos yesterday. You had a pretty big smile on your face yesterday. You've got another 3 fish today, and you've got to be a similar number.
Oh, no, I don't think I got that much. Yeah. Mate, just to catch 6 fish, mate, that's it was worth coming.
That's what it's about. Now, you're heading off to Tassie.
That's correct, yeah.
Yep, straight after this?
Yeah, I get on the boat on Wednesday.
Yeah, rightio. Yeah. Heading down there for the ABT event. So 3 fish for you today, mate. 6 from 6. 2.19 kilos. Mate, a very, very respectable 15th out of such a large field.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, Crowy. Ta, mate. All right, Dave Hedge, I'm sure that you get the chance to come on up now. 3 yesterday for Hedgie at 1.95 kilos. Another 3 today.
Yeah, a bit better, but not big enough.
Yeah. Look, it's when you've got bags coming in at that sort of 2.8, 2.9 mark,
yeah,
you know, and then they're sort of backing it up with at least 2.5 the next day. 3 fish, Dave Hedge, we have, again, better than 2 kilos, 2.18, 34th place.
Thank you.
Right, good on you, Hedgie. Thanks you. All right, Dennis Villamore, part of the crew of 7 at 2.25 kilos yesterday. Dennis, you've got 3 again today. A pretty big task of over 3 kilos.
Yeah, no.
Which is not where we're going to be. But, mate, you've got another bag which should top over 2 kilos quite comfortably.
Yeah, 2 or 5 maybe, something.
All right, let's see where we land. Dennis, 3 fish today, 2.21, almost the same as yesterday, mate. You cannot be unhappy with 21st out of 117.
Thank you very much.
Thanks again, Dennis. Thank you. All right, Dave Ayton. Now, mate, 2 fish yesterday. You've made an improvement. You've got the right number of 3. Yes. It is a massive task.
What is?
To chase down 4.5 kilos.
A bit too big, I think.
All right, so current placing of a neat 100. That's about to improve significantly. And 2.24 kilos, bringing you back to 53rd.
Thanks, Chris.
Mate, always a pleasure to see you, Dave. Take it easy, mate. All right, we have Kurt Thompson. Now, Kurt, yesterday was a pretty vicious day on the water for 1 fish. We made some amendments to that live well and got everything sort of happening again. You've got 3 fish today and hopefully a better day on the water all round.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot better day, no technical dramas. And my flatmate sort of gave me a couple of tips and some lures that he tried those. And they're nursery fish, but it's a bag and I'm happy with the bag today.
And that's what we're aiming for, mate. Good to see each other, I guess all of us giving each other a hand. 1.41 for those 3 and in 90th overall, buddy.
Thank you.
I hope so. All right, Jesse Thompson. Now, part of that contingent that was just floating around that sort of 2.3 to 2.4 yesterday, mate, you've backed it up again with 3 fish today. A little better?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's a healthy bag of fish, mate.
No, I was stoked with today. So.
Yep. And not much change in what you were doing?
No, not really.
No.
I did crank a little bit more, but then went back to vibing. So.
Yep, and that's where it was at.
Yeah.
All right, mate, 3 fish for you today. Moving out from 74th place with a very solid bag of 2.63 kilos all the way through to 11th.
Cheers. Can I?
You can definitely weigh anything out of that bag that you like. Where'd that guy?
Big fat one.
Is he the fat one or the other one?
That one.
That's the guy. All right, so if my memory serves me correctly, you're chasing down 1.27 kilos, which is from Tom McLean. It should definitely be better than a kilo fish. Let's just see where this guy sits. All right, 1.05, but very, very respectable, matey. How about I grab him out there for you real quick? There you go.
Thank you.
All right, good on you, Jesse. Thanks, buddy. All right, John Chen. Now, 3 fish yesterday for just shy of the 2 kilos. You're at 1.95. You've got your limit again today. So the Outback has definitely rewarded you with a bag each day.
Yes.
And it's definitely a different platform to fish from the Pro Angler, yes?
Yes, a little bit wetter, but still very stable.
It gives you all the tools that you need to be able to do the job. Mate, 3 fish for you today, and that's definitely an improvement on yesterday. A significant improvement. 2.43 kilos, making a big shift right the way through to 26th place.
Thank you.
All right, good on you, Jenny. Thank you. All right, that is Chris Miller to the stage. I've got a shake of the head. Mate, 1.92 kilos yesterday. You've got your bag.
I did.
You had to pick through...
There was no picking through anything, that was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
3 from 3.
It's just ironic because last year, 2 fish, I finished in 61st.
Yep.
Now I've got 6 fish and I'll probably be 80th.
You're currently 88th.
There you go.
I'd like to think this is going to change that. These 3 fish, 1.54 kilos and 53rd place.
Beautiful.
Let's see how long that holds on for. All right, Crafty, always great to see you, mate, and thank you very, very much for all the miles that you do. All right, next to the table is Paul Gann. Now, Paul, you had 1 for us yesterday. You've got another one today. You've got a task ahead of you that is insurmountable.
Certainly is.
But you are on stage. 1 and 1 is so much better than 0 and 0. Mate, one fish, a very healthy 940 grams. Would have been good to see a couple more of those, hey?
Next time.
I'm sure. See you in Sydney. All right, from our ladies division, Ruth Beebe. Ruth had 2 for us yesterday at 1.12 kilos. You have filled the bag, 3 fish.
I didn't drop any.
Didn't drop any today. Mate,
myself.
it's an absolute pleasure to see you up here with a full bag of fish.
Yeah, that's good.
Mate, those 3 are going to give you a total weight of 1.52 kilos. Overall, 69th place, and we will see where that in fact keeps you well clear here at 2.64 kilos and first place at present in the ladies division. All right? Good on you, Ruth. Thank you. All right, so maybe 10 or so to go. Ben Gibbs. Now, just over the 2 kilo mark yesterday, Ben, 2.01 for your 3. You've backed it up with another full bag today of 3 fish. Mate, how was the day out there?
Yeah, it's warm.
Yep.
Yeah, just couldn't find the big ones again.
Yeah, it's obviously to see a couple like those sort of 119s and a 127. I mean, that's what makes all the difference. You know,
Still a great day.
Yep.
Good fishing, another venue, so.
Mate, glad to have you as part of it. 3 fish today, 1.98 kilos, and 42nd place out of that massive, massive field.
Thanks, mate.
Good on you, Benny. Thank you. All right, Dave Shanahan. Now, Dave was very much a part of that top 3 yesterday. You're in at 2.66 kilos.
It's top 5, actually.
Was it? I was giving you a little bit of an improvement.
I'll take all the extra weight I can get today.
Mate, you need 2.89. I don't know that we're quite there, but this is definitely a top 10 number. Let's have a look, ladies and gentlemen. 2.35 with a massive shift then into 7th place. Mate, you are no stranger to the top 10. Let's see if we can keep you there.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Dave. All right, Michelle, come on up. No, yep, got Michelle. There we go. Now, Michelle, you filled your bag yesterday for 3 from 3 at 1.44 kilos. We saw you travelling around with Danny there, probably around lunchtime. It looks like you were heading back over to the mouth of the entrance over there. So you found 2. Did you have your 2 fish by that stage?
I already had my fish.
Yes.
Yeah. We just fixed the live well because it's the pumping water.
Okay, and you got that sorted out to keep these guys nice and healthy. 2 fish for Michelle today. 980 grams, and that keeps you just behind Ruth at 2.42 kilos overall, 2nd place in the ladies thus far. Well done, Michelle. Thank you very much. All right, Kevin Beams. Now, 3 yesterday for you, Kev. You had 1.95. You're about to make an improvement from the current ranking of 90th. You've got another 3. And some fairly healthy fish at that.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. It's always good to see 3 from 3 both days. All right, a couple of kilos here for sure. 2.1, moving you right up to 41st, my friend. Good on you, Kev. Thanks very much for being part of what we do. Ta. All right, Paul Hardiman. Again, another very, very familiar face. Paul, yesterday you came in with 1, a marked improvement today of 3 fish. Yesterday had you, as I said, at 0.51 of a kilo. Have we got a couple of kilos in here?
I'm hoping we've got a couple, yes.
Mate, that'd be nice to see.
That'd be nice.
All right, mate. Let's see what this does for us. Let's see if we can crack that 2 number. There you go, very easily. 2.2 kilos for Paul, and an overall placing of 70th at present.
Thanks.
Great to see you, Paul.
Thanks,
Really
mate.
appreciate it. Thank you. Ta. All right, Jeff Alford. Now, yesterday, we had 1 at 0.69, which funnily enough was almost smack on the average weight fish for the event so far, which is 700 grams. It's another 1 fish today, and a little smaller maybe, but as we were saying to Brett Crow there before, you're also heading down to Tassie.
I am, yes.
Yep.
Sail on Tuesday.
There it is, 0.72. Mate, I absolutely wish you the best of luck down there in Tassie, and look forward to seeing a few photos of some very, very healthy fish.
Thank you.
Good on you, G. Thank you. All right, Danny Jobson. Now, Danny, you were at 1.9 kilos yesterday. You have your 3 fish today. Mate, it's a big task at 3.65 kilos.
Yeah, especially when your bag's smaller than day one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you might be somewhere near that number. Let's have a look at it, mate. 1.9 yesterday, 1.97 today, 47th, and mate, really, really great to see you as per usual. Thanks, mate. Thanks for making the effort, Danny. Ta. All right, any idea of how many we've got left, Jimbo? A lot still to go. All right, come on up, McCoy. Now, after we do McCoy, we'll give a bit of a wrap-up of that sort of top 5. But McCoy, yesterday you had 2.46 kilos. I'm sure you were part of the top 10?
Just, I think.
Just? Now, you're probably not quite where you were yesterday, but it's 3 fish nonetheless. This is going to make a fairly significant shift. You needed 3.09 kilos for the lead. We're not quite there. But you're 1.57 kilos, and that'll move you into about 42nd place overall, mate.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for being part of what we're doing. All right, do I have a West Australian? So, Shane Owens, come on up, buddy. 2.35 yesterday. We do, in fact, have anglers here with us this weekend from both Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria, South Australia, and Western Australia.
Sounds like you got nearly all the states covered there.
Almost, buddy, almost. Still,
not as much as yesterday.
Maybe not as much as yesterday, but look, again, if you can come over to the East Coast, I mean, look, you still get your black bream over there, but if you can move across the other side of the country, come up with your 6 fish, and that's going to give you today your 3 at 2.05 kilos, mate, and a very, very respectable 26th at present.
Thank you. Cheers.
Great to see you, Shane. Thank you very much. Tony Petty. Take your time, buddy. I can see that. 2.41 kilos for Tony yesterday. He needs 3.14 kilos.
Need 219 to beat Simon and Kyle.
219. I reckon you've got that for sure.
I don't know, it's going to be close.
It's house bragging rights. I don't
shake that much water out.
don't want to ask what's on the line. 3 fish for your Tone. Yeah, you've done it. 2.24. 17th place and bragging rights in Unit 2 over there.
Thanks, mate.
Good on your Tones. Rightio. Let's go to Gary Slykerman. Now, Gary, yesterday 2.42, just as part of an enormous part of that field in probably sort of that 20th to kind of 40th position.
Yeah, no, it was a good day yesterday. I don't think I went as well today, but
Mate,
still got 3 fish, so I can't complain.
No, you cannot complain when you fill your bag both days. You're 2.42 yesterday. I'd say you're probably somewhere in that 2-3 mark today. I thought a little bit shy, 2.19. Right. Mate, you're still in the top 20. That's 19th place out of an enormous field.
Yeah, pretty stoked for the first round. So.
Mate, we hope to see you again.
Cheers.
Very good. All right, I have Josh Carpenter. 1.99 kilos yesterday, I should say. Going off to the land of dinosaurs was the plan yesterday. You've definitely made an improvement.
I got into the land of dinosaurs, first cast 40, second cast 37, and then I played in there for about 2 hours, and I must have seen a 4 kilo bag in there, but you couldn't get them to bite.
No.
They call it the aquarium for a reason.
Mate, just looking at a lot of pretty fish. All right, 3 fish for Josh today. A super respectable 2.5 kilo bag and a move into 24th overall. Did you need to weigh any of those, mate?
No,
No,
it was
happy?
1-3.
Rightio, good on you. Thanks, Josh. All right, Carl Everton. Now, Carl, 1.98 kilos yesterday. We have another 3 fish bag today. And sporting the all-new Series 12 jersey, of which you picked up this morning.
No.
No, they were more this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mate, 3 fish for you today. I'd like to think that's going to get pretty close to that 2 kilo mark again.
Be nice.
1.96. 50th on the dot. And, mate, are we going to see you at Sydney? Very good. Part of a big field that we're expecting there. We are capped off at 120 anglers for that round, so we would definitely like to see us reach that limit. Brendan Pichel, 3 fish, 1.97. Big pedal back today.
Yes. First fish in the bag at 2:05.
Yeah, okay. So
I was a bit pushed for time.
You got a hot bite for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, bit of a helping hand, so it was good.
All right, mate. 3 fish for you today. We weigh those in at 2.21 kilos.
Can't complain about that.
42nd place overall. All right, great to see you, Brendo. Ta. All right, Paul Malov. Now, we caught up with Paul today on the water, or yesterday. It's almost a blur. It feels like a lifetime ago. Having a quick chat about the change to your circumstances. You've got a wonderful addition to the family.
Yes.
Not been out fishing quite as much.
Not as much, but getting out here and there. It's been great anyway.
Mate, 2.38 yesterday, a very respectable bag again today. It's definitely going to make a big shift in things. Topping that out at 2.45 and giving you 14th place overall.
Awesome.
Mate, fabulous to see you. Good on you, Paul. Thank you very much. All right. Now, Byron Hill. What have we got yesterday? Part of the 7 in at 2.25 kilos. We definitely crossed paths and probably had a chat for a good 7 or 8 minutes out there today. You got your... Was it an upgrade?
It was an upgrade there.
And, mate, there's some respectable fish here.
We will see.
I'd say definitely better than yesterday. There's no doubt about that. Come on now. There you go, 2.48, and shuffling into the top 20 at 18th place right now.
Can I? It's not a 1.2, but I
No,
want
no.
9. Can I get that big one?
Mate, that thing is thick.
Yeah, cool.
All right, you hold on to that. I'll get rid of that. Now, like you said, it might not be 1.27, but it definitely gives you a gauge on what's going on. It's every bit of the kilo at 1.11. My pleasure, mate. I'm just going to grab him out of there. Oh, got him. All right. Well done, Byron. Thank you very much. In that top 20. Dale Baxter. Once again, no stranger to the stage. 3 fish yesterday, 3 fish today. Yesterday, his weight came in at 2.12. We're about to make a change to the number that I can see there, which is 89th. Mate, any particular standout lure?
Lots of different ones today.
Yeah, just shuffling through them.
Yep. Lost quite a few as well to some monster flathead.
And a couple of choppy tailor probably kicking out. No, we saw a few of those in our travels. Mate, 3 fish again. 2.42 kilos and 26th place.
Thanks, mate.
Good to see you, Dale. Thanks, mate. All right, we must be down to the pointy end of it, I think. Is Matt our very last angler? All right, so let's just do a quick recap as Matty's walking up. We have Nick Mace, 5.54 kilos. Jason Deenan, 5.44. Rich Patterson at 5.25. Tom McLean at 4th of 5.21. And unless Matt Petrie has 3.5 kilos, Nick Mace, you are about to be one very happy man. All right, Matty Petrie, 3 yesterday, 2.05. 3 today. They are going to come in at 2.17 kilos and 43rd place overall. Thanks, Matty, and a massive congratulations to Nick Mace at 5.54 kilos overall day 2. And Jason Deenan, well done, 5.44, and we will go through a quick presentation if we may. So if we do have, as we're just wrapping up some of our scoring, if we do have a member of the Bemm River CFA, if we can have you come forward, in fact all of you, would be great for you to come forward. We'd like to get any of the anglers that are still here to quickly come and wrap around the guys here. We'd like to take this opportunity to present the cheque and also take a photograph of all of the members present. And we will be with you shortly for the full weigh-in and presentation. Just come right up the front here, Youngie, that'd be great. If there's any way that we can actually get everyone wrapped in around here, that'd be perfect. Now, Nick, if you are about, where are you? Too busy shaking hands with all these people? Mate, I would be really appreciative if you'd be happy to... I just don't want to get too close to that speaker, it's going to scream at us. If you want to gather right the way around. Daz, have you got the camera? Yep, fantastic. Look, it should come as no surprise to everybody just what the Bemm River community endured over the course of that horrific period, and I was in some fairly constant communication with Deb specifically. Guys, you're going to have to move right the way in if you can. Really great, guys. Squeeze in as far as you can, please. So, as I was just saying, I was in fairly constant contact with Deb specifically at the pub, and there's probably a sentence as part of that those conversations. 2 seconds, guys, if you can. So I was just saying that the conversations that Deb and I were having leading into trying to, I guess, figure out what we were going to do with the AC and trying to be very, very mindful of what the community here were experiencing. There's probably one sentence, Deb, that has just stayed here with me that was, that the guys and the team as part of the crew here, they said, they saved our butt. And it's not without the volunteers that we are here today. I've no doubt of the efforts. There were some moments there that were certainly more than hairy, and we are super appreciative of, and as I'm sure are the rest of the community. Bemm holds, as I was saying as part of our presentation, it holds a really special place for us. It's somewhere that we love coming back to. The community welcome us each and every time, and I can only hope that that we are continued to be welcomed each and every year, that we continue to come back, and we will be here for the Series 12 Australian Championship. So, Nick, if you don't mind, there is a $2,000 donation, which is going direct to the Bemm River CFA. Well done. Look, guys, we only hope that goes some way to being able to provide some very necessary equipment for the crew down here. And, if there's anything further that we can continue to do to support the community, and in particular the CFA, be certain that we will continue to do that with you. All right. So another round of applause for the Bemm River CFA. Before we get right on to, and whilst I've got everyone here, don't go, Byron, if you don't mind, if you can just give me 2 more minutes. We have obviously had Ray and Deb, as a really significant part of what we do each and every time that we come down. Nick, you might as well just do the honours again, mate. I guess it's probably just as easy. Ray and Deb, if I can get you guys to come forward and actually sneak right into the guts of what we've got here. This is our signed Series 11 Australian Championships jersey. This was signed by all the anglers at the AC this year, and we'd like to present that to you on behalf of Hobie Fishing as a memento and I guess just some sort of appreciation that each of the guys have got for everything that we do every time that we turn up here. So we hope that hangs in pride of place in the pub, and I would expect no less than to see that up there this evening. Mate, front and centre's good for us. So all right, and we do, certainly, we'll keep you guys in the loop as to what we're up to with the Series 12 AC, and thank you very, very much, everybody. All right, we'll get on to the balance of the presentation for the anglers from round one here at Bemm. Yeah, go right ahead. All right. Now, can I maybe get Ray and Deb back up here, and or one or both of you? It's up to you guys. So, Jim, we're good with divisions to start? Yep. What do you reckon, mate? Oh, mate, our pleasure. Hey, mate, we really do appreciate you guys. That's for sure. All right, now we will start our presentation off with the divisions. Yep, and we've got another friend up here with us. All right, so firstly, our women's division. And I am very happy to announce that Ruth Beebe, with a combined total weight of 2.64 kilos for the 5 fish over the course of the weekend. Ruth, you are our women's division winner. Absolute pleasure. Now, if you want to jump right in between Ray and Deb there, and we'll grab a photo. All right, fantastic. And another helper almost about to make their way up too. We have our Masters division winner with a 5 fish bag, 3.29 kilos, David Ayton. Dave, if you're around. There's just a staple in that, Ray, so don't catch yourself on that. On your grandpa. We'll hold him down for you later, Dave. Smack in the middle there, Dave, would be great. Oh, well, come back. We've got to get a photo, spin around. Now, we do have a Grand Masters division, and I am going to ask this gentleman to come up twice. Tom McLean, 6 fish, 5.21 kilos, and in fact I believe you may have otherwise landed in 4th, but you are definitely the winner of our Grand Masters prize. Now we do also have, as part of our series, well done Tom, a first time entrant prize. Now, that particular prize this weekend goes to Joshua Nichols for 4 fish for a combined weight of 2.22 kilos. Josh Nichols from Victoria.
Thank you. Thank you.
Monster mover? Yep. All right. Now, certainly a very coveted prize is our Monster Mover Award. So the biggest difference between day 1 and day 2, a massive journeyman as part of the contingent out of South Australia with a variation from no fish day 1 to a 3 fish bag of 2.7 kilos, Benny Harrison. All right, there's a few bits and pieces in there for Ben. All right. It's right in the middle there, Benny. All right. Well done, Benny.
Thanks.
Good to see you, mate. Okay, so we're going to get into the money. Now, 10th place. Pat Wilson, please, if you were available. Now, Pat came in with a 6 fish limit for the total of the 2 days, 4.96 kilos, and a prize payout there at $190. Well done, Paddy. Great to see you back, mate.
Sorry, wet dog.
You want to spin around there, mate? We'll grab a photo with you.
Thanks.
All right, well done, Paddy. Right, I hope so, matey. Now, no stranger to the tournament stage, Jason Meach in 9th place. His 6 fish came in a combined weight of 5 kilos exactly, with a prize payout of $230. Well done, Meachy. Congratulations, mate. All right, 8th place. Now, you'll see that these weights are just so close together. Brad Clark, if you're about, buddy, 6 fish, 5.01 kilos, just ahead of Jason, $270 payout, and your prize pack there. Well done, Brad. Good on you, champ. All right, now in 7th place, also 6 fish. And as a result of the tie with the way that the placings work out and our scoring system, 7th place at 5.01 kilos also is Dave Shanahan. And a very tidy $310 for your troubles. Right, if you don't mind spinning around there, Dave, we'll get a photo of you right in the middle. Fantastic. All right, so in 6th place, at a combined weight for your 6 fish of 5.11 kilos, Dylan Pace. Well done, Dylan. That'll give you a fairly tidy $340 for your troubles this weekend. Well done, Dylan. Good on you, mate. Before you run off, you're going to have to spin around, stand in between and get a photo, please. None too shy. There you go. He's rather bossy, this photographer, mate, but you just have to work with him. All right. No, it's actually... oh, yeah, gotcha. I see what you're up to. 5th place... 6 fish, 5.16 overall, Mark Young. Seb, if you can give him that. Now, before you go, Youngie, I also heard that you were a very, very proud recipient of another prize yesterday morning, something that you weren't expecting.
I can't remember yesterday morning.
On behalf of the Bemm River Hotel, your very own... Egg ring. That's a prize that you probably won't see again. All right, getting close to the bigger money. 4th place, our Grand Master winner, 6 fish, 5.21 kilos, Tom McLean. And $460 to... isn't it? It gets better as you go along. Plus Big Brim with another, Tom, cheeky 100 from our friends at Atomic. All right, so we're into the top 3. And we have our all-new Series 12 trophies. Ray, thank you. And this... person, Richard Patterson, 6 fish, 5.25 kilos, and an overall, well done, Richard, with a very tidy $990 for your weekend. Now, we will get those top 3 guys to hang around, please, if we can, for some photos and a quick chat as well. All right. 6 fish, Jason Deenan, 2nd place, 5.44 kilos overall, and a very, very tidy prize payout at $1,530. There you go. Well done, Jason. Thank you very much. Good on you. So, if you could all put your hands together for our first place for round 1, Series 12, Nick Mace, 6 fish, 5.54 kilos, and a very, very handy $2,940.
Thank you very much for that.
Well done, Nick.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Now, Nick, we are going to ask you to have a quick chat. Just give us a bit of a rundown on, I guess, how this all transpired for you, and we'll go through a little bit more of that in the chat with the other 3 guys. Okay. Thank you very much, Ray. Thanks, Deb.
Thanks, guys. Well, yeah, pre-fish, I fished down just out front of Mud Lake on the right-hand side in the inlet there on the back. I was throwing like a Bass Day Kangoku shad.
Yep, rightio.
Which is like a 48mm suspending lure.
Yep.
I've got a couple of fish there, so I thought I'll leave the spot and
let it rest and see where it goes.
Head back there Saturday. So I tied a Norries on because it was up in the. I was fishing pretty much 0.8.
So that's the lay-down minnow?
Yeah, because I thought, I'm going to fish shallow. The Kangoku might be a bit deep, so didn't get anything on the Norries. So cast the bass day in and got a fish straight away.
And there it was.
Yeah, they were all day yesterday. I got fish there.
Yep.
Today was a bit slower, but I had one lure. I only used one lure all weekend.
Isn't that
So,
incredible?
yeah,
Like
it
you
was
just,
great.
I guess sometimes you find a pattern, you find a rhythm, and it just works.
Yeah, yeah.
And you probably don't ever have another 2 days like that.
No.
You sometimes you just got to cycle through to actually make that bag come together.
Absolutely, and the wind was really important.
Yep.
Yesterday was good when the wind picked up. The
Yeah,
fish
as it
started,
always is.
And, yeah, same today. So.
Yep. Well, mate, a massive congratulations. We thank you very much for being part of what we have on offer here as part of that Hobie Kayak Fishing Series. We hope to see you in Sydney, and if we don't manage to get you up there, we'd love to see you at Cooter.
Beauty. Thanks.
All right,
mate, Chris.
congratulations
Thanks
again, Nick. Good on you, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Great work. All right, everyone, that concludes our proceedings.